Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 352 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream featuring the lives of our young chickens. We have 3 full-grown chickens in the form of Miss Kagome over here in brown and gold. Outside we have Braveheart, who is our ayam cemani hen, who is black. And then we have Mr. Stormy, a silky rooster in gray. Right over there, right next to their mother Kagome, in black is Sweetheart, who is half ayam cemani and half silky. And over there we have Dale, who is half onagadori and half silky. And then on my shoulder we have Chip, who is half onagadori and half silky, who we have down here in the chicken playroom just to say hi. Yeah, we do. You want to go down? You want to go down? Oh, what a big flight! What a big flight! You actually flew there for a second. Now let's see if you want to see your siblings. Oh, no, no, no. Miss Kagome ran to intercept Chip right there. I guess she doesn't want Chip playing with the siblings. It's okay. It's okay. Come here, Chippy. Come here. We got Mr. Chippy here. We're going to keep Mr. Chippy safe. And I think Kagome just got a little bit startled by how good Mr. Chippy is here at flying. We could see Miss Kagome is keeping quite a lovely eye on her new brood. And that's why she's so defensive, even with someone as cute as little Chip here. And you are such the cutie. You are. Chip was a little bit different. Chip was raised out of the incubator. He's still in the brooder. And he didn't get that bonding with Miss Kagome that the other two have. So Miss Kagome kind of rejected Chip, and Chip rejected Miss Kagome. And Chip ended up bonding more kind of deeply with me. So I'm kind of the surrogate mommy, probably for the last time in our flock. I was pretty much Kagome's dad growing up as well, because Kagome, Braveheart, and Stormy, they all came to us when they were about a day old, so we kind of hand-raised them. Oh, hello, Six Hawks. Hope you're having a lovely day. And Chip right here is just hanging out on my lap. So even if Chip's not able to kind of play with their siblings yet, when they do get a little bit older, I hope they will be socializing more. It'll probably be more when they're about like 3-4 weeks old, and they start kind of branching out, so they're not just completely underneath Kagome most of the time. And it's kind of like how Chip is acting with me as well. Chip doesn't venture too far away from me. Yeah, Sweetheart and Dale are quite cute. I was surprised to see that Sweetheart is actually more black than Braveheart was at this age. Which I guess Sweetheart really did inherit the hyperpigmentation from both Stormy and Braveheart. And it just made this little, like, void chicken that is so interesting. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Six Hawks. I thought Sweetheart was a great way of acknowledging that Sweetheart is, biologically Braveheart's kid, even though to Sweetheart, Kagome is always Mama. Kagome hatched both of their eggs, Dale and Sweetheart, so they will be kind of forever looking towards her as Mama. Whereas, on the other hand, I think Chip over here is going to be looking at me as the sort of Mama figure probably for the rest of their life. Gesundheit there, Chip. And that's alright. Chip is probably going to be an extremely friendly little chicken as a result, very people-friendly. You've already met a few humans in your life now, and you haven't been afraid of a single one, because I think you halfway think you're human as well. Hello, February monster. Hope you're having a lovely day. Kagome is over there with the other two chicks. Oh, there's Chip and there's Sweetheart. Sweetheart is the black chick who is Braveheart's child, and then Dale, sorry, so it's Dale and Sweetheart over there, and Dale is the Kagome chick with Stormy, of course. Oh yeah, the wings just keep growing for these little ones, especially Chip here. Chip's actually gone on a few little flights at the moment. You're very eager to kind of jump and fly around, if at all possible. Yep, we got Chip, and we got Dale. Chip and Dale. Hello. Hello, little ones. I think we had someone on the Discord server suggest Dale for the other Kagome chick, and I thought that kind of, worked quite well, considering both of them kind of have that sort of chipmunk stripe down the back, and, they're both siblings. So, a lovely combo. Oh, yeah, it'll hopefully be a perfect little team. I do notice that Dale is a lot more blonde than Chip ever was, if you kind of notice their little differences. So it's, kind of intriguing to see, well, it will be intriguing to see how many traits they took from either parent, because I know it's definitely going to be a mix, considering, how much are they going to be of silkie, how much are they going to be onagadori. And it's just fascinating, just watching them grow up, watching Kagome just be in total mommy mode, watching over the chicks. Even to the point of just being a little bit antagonistic towards Chip here, because she sees Chip as a possible danger to her babies, even though Chip pretty much doesn't want anything to do with the other chickens. Chip just wants to be held in my hands and just get lots of warmth. At this stage of Chip's development, Chip really needs a lot of extra heat. For the first 3 to 4 weeks of Chip's life, that's going to be the case. So we're having Chip come out only for about like 20 minutes at a time, because then we need Chip to go back into the brooder and just kind of warm up. So, yeah, Chip is just viewed as a danger because Kagome doesn't really see Chip as one of her chicks. So even though, like, biologically, Chip is actually, a Kagome chick. Chip is half Kagome and is half Stormy. But Chip was born about 5 days before the other chicks from the incubator, and that was because we put Chip in the incubator about a week before Kagome ever became broody. So if we had never put Chip in the incubator and we had waited, it would have been very likely that Chip's egg wouldn't have been viable. Chip might have never actually been born. So, we're still happy about this decision. I'm still happy about raising Chip, and I'm sure Chip will be a lovely addition to the flock, which is why we're just trying to socialize Chip by bringing Chip here with the rest of the flock. Oh, and Chip wants to go on my shoulder. Using those new wings, aren't you there, buddy? Yeah, very inquisitive little chick. I think that's halfway because Chip, being raised by people, might not kind of view themselves completely as a chicken. You're very people-friendly. Dara Dark, I've never narrated a documentary, though it kind of feels like, in a way, over the past year of doing these streams, we could probably make one lovely documentary about just how chickens grow up, how they socialize with people. I'm quite confident that these little chickens are probably some of the most well-documented chickens in the world, because we have streamed them every day of their lives, and we're almost at a year mark right now. Oh, February Monster, thank you for the helpful award. That is much appreciated there. I have just Chip just kind of talking to me right here in my ear. What's that, Chip? Yeah? What's that? Oh, you want to preen my ear? Oh dear. So one of the things that chickens can do to show affection is just trying to preen or like clean up members of their flock. And Chip's trying to clean me now. Chip, you don't need to go into Dad's ear. That was weird. That was weird. Oh dear. Yes, I know. I know you like hair. I know you like preening hair. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I remember Kagome when she was Chip's size as well, though Chip has a few key differences. You can see Chip has the fuzzy little feet. Chip has 5 toes on each foot. And I think Chip is a little bit fuzzier than Kagome ever was. Chicks kind of stay chicks for about a month or so. Then they just kind of become pullets, and then they eventually kind of become bigger chickens. What? Yes, I know you like to be close to my head so you get a lot more heat. Oh, it's lovely to see you, Six Hawks. Hope you have a brilliant Sunday as well. Oh, hello there in Germany. That Judgment 117. Now, Mr. Chippy, let's see if I can persuade you. Ooh, lovely flight there. You could went right onto my computer. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, stop hitting buttons. The computer knows when you're on the trackpad. Oh dear, oh dear. I just have the computer out with me today, just in case things go awry. So let's see. Do you want to try some food? You don't want to try any food? No. You just want to go right back to Dad. Yeah? Oh, I know it's scary outside, I know. Are you getting a little ginger there on your back? Got a little ginger streak going on there. Chip? Oh my. Yeah, it will be lovely to kind of narrate children's books in the future. So we named Chip because when Chip was hatched just over a week ago, and we did live stream it, we noticed that Chip had 2 chips of eggshell stuck to either shoulder. And it stayed on there until we took Chip out of the incubator. And we just said Chip was born with 2 chips on their shoulder. So that's kind of where the name came from. So it was just kind of pretty organic, the name. The other 2 chicks that are underneath Kagome at the moment are called Dale and Sweetheart. And Kagome is just being completely mommy mode right now. She's fluffed up her feathers, making herself as warm as possible. She's basically being her own heat lamp for the chickies right now. Oh, and Chippy is very verbose right now. Yeah? You doing well today? That's good. So we'll probably go for about another 5 minutes or so before Chip gets a little bit too cold. Because, Chip's at that stage of their development that you want them to stay quite warm. They need that extra heat, and while the other chicks are getting it from Kagome, I need to depend on the heat lamps within Chip's brooder. Oh yeah, tiny little peeps from our little peep squad. I wonder what the other little chicks think of all your peeps. Oh, it's okay. Dad's just holding you. Look. Oh, look, Dale's looking out at you again. I think Dale's fascinated with you, Chip. Dale is fascinated with you. And you guys are full-blooded siblings, you are. You are. Dale even has 5 toes, just like you. You both inherited that from your dear old dad, Mr. Stormy, the silky rooster, who's outside with Miss Braveheart, just in the coop. So, Dara Dark, so I think generally speaking, it's a 50-50 shot for any chickens to be a hen or a rooster. So we'll be seeing around the 3rd month mark, once these guys get about 3 months old, whether they are roosters or they are hens. We'll be getting a few clues before then. We'll be watching how they kind of walk around, whether they're walking around with a strut or they're walking around more parallel to the ground. We'll be listening to them because very often young roosters will be trying to do little proto-crows before they ever manage their first one. So we're going to be looking at these context clues as they're growing up. It was around the 3-month mark that we figured out that Stormy was a rooster and Braveheart was a hen. Before that period of time, we actually thought Stormy was a hen and Braveheart was the rooster. So we completely got corrected on that point. So, you know, even though a lot of the times I use the male pronoun for Chip, Chip could definitely end up being a hen. But either way, we'll be keeping the Chip name. Oh yeah, that was a fun surprise when we figured out that Stormy was actually a rooster and Braveheart was a hen. And Braveheart's still bigger than Mr. Stormy. Isn't that right, Chip? Yeah. You have the smallest daddy. And even if, if you turn out to be a rooster, Chip, guess what? You're going to be bigger than your daddy because you're half onagadori's, and onagadori get bigger than silkies. So even though you're half silky, with that half onagadori, you should be in a slightly bigger weight class. Yeah. So far we haven't been weighing the new little chicks. Mostly because Kagome really doesn't like to let the chicks out of her sight. As you can see, she's still very firmly just sitting on top of the other chicks. You can hear them peeping underneath her as she's keeping them warm. But then, of course, we do have Chip out here with me, who is just hanging out with me because, well, Chip is bonded to me because Chip was hatched in an incubator. Do you want to do a little fly? Want to fly to Dad? Good little flight. Good little flight. 160802, thank you for the Hugs Award. Grim Intention 91, thank you for the Hugs Award. Oh yeah, Chip is very closely bonded to me. I always bring Chip out of the brooder, probably about half a dozen times a day at least, just to kind of cuddle him. Chickens are extremely social animals, and unfortunately for the eggs that we were incubating, I want to say 5 eggs in there. 4 of them failed, and only Chip's worked out. So Chip was kind of an only child for a few days before the other 2 chicks were hatched by Kagome. And unfortunately, he was a little bit too old, and Kagome rejected him. And then he rejected Kagome. Manikdan, thank you for the helpful award. Much appreciated. Yeah, Chippy, yeah. And Chip does get a lot of extra warmth when I handle him like this. You can see him just start to calm down. He starts to close his eyes. And he gets just that little burst of heat from my hand right here. Now, this is only kind of like a stopgap measure. Can't do this forever. We'll need to put him in the brooder sooner or later, where we do have the heat lamp, because Miss Kagome is not in the mood to share her heat with him. Because, as you can see, if we do bring Chip a little bit closer, come here, Chippy, come here. I'm going to keep you safe. I'm going to keep you safe. You can see she does pay a lot of attention to him. Oh, hello there, little Dale. Hello. Dale does like looking out at Chip. Dale is kind of Chip's full-blooded sibling right there. She is Kagome and Stormy's chick. And then underneath Kagome as well in black is Sweetheart, who is Braveheart's little chick as well. Venya, thank you for the silver award. Much appreciated. Oh, little Dale, you look so tired underneath Miss Kagome, but you do like looking at little Chippy right here, don't you? Yeah, your little sibling. I'm sure you guys are going to be fast friends as you grow up. Lord Panperson, thank you for the Hugs Award. Sierra Cunningham, thank you for the Hugs Award. And Miss Kagome, you are a lovely little mama over there. You are. You are. Token White Guy, thank you for the Wholesome Award. Hair G, thank you for the Hugs Award. Much appreciated. Oh, and to all of you new watchers, welcome to Watching Chickies, the daily live stream here on Reddit and later YouTube about the lives and development of our flock of young chickens here. We have 3 new chicks that have come and joined our flock, and you know, they are having a lovely time. Gus Piranella, thank you for the Silver Award. Technology 97, thank you for the Silver Award. Much appreciated. And Chippy, what are you doing? What are you doing? You come here. You come here. You were exploring, weren't you? Exploring is good. You gotta know this room. You gotta know all of these other lovely chickens. Broken Swede, thank you for the Wholesome Award. Yins Know Me, thank you for the Hugs Award. We have hatched 3 chickens. We hatched 1 in an incubator right here, and Kagome hatched the other 2. Kagome is not a rooster. Kagome is a hen. She is an onagadori hen, which is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan. All of our newly hatched chicks are actually from our own flock here. They were all they all came from Mr. Stormy, our silky rooster, and then from one of our hens, either Kagome over here or Braveheart, who is outside in our outdoor coop right now. Proper Valuable, 3415. Thank you for the helpful award. Much appreciated. Come here. Where are you going, Chippy? Where are you going? Chip, 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 chip. There you go. Chip does just listen to my voice. Yeah. Young chicks are very sensitive to voices and noises. Yeah. Good job, little Chippy. Good job. And all of our little chickens here are members of our family and friends for life, so we want them to live long, happy, and healthy lives. You can see Dale's little head poking out from underneath Kagome there, as she just tries to keep her chicks nice and warm. Now let's see if I can maybe persuade Dale to come out a little bit further. I'm going to throw some feed out towards them. There we go. There we go. Kagome certainly reacted. Oh, a little bite from Dale there. There you go. Oh, little stretchy stretch. And did I spot a little bit of Sweetheart? A little bit of darkness right there. I think I could see Sweetheart's feet right there. Lovely, lovely. Snoo Sprouts, 9468. Thank you for the Hugs Award. Much appreciated. So no, chicks aren't way too expensive to have. You just really need to have the space, you need to have the equipment for them. And I would recommend when you have chickens that you have at least 3, because they are very socialized little animals. Because if they are just by themselves, they could get quite lonely. And a lonely chicken can become a sick chicken. So if they're by themselves, like Chip kind of is when Chip's in the brooder, you need to give them extra attention, because at that point you're their only flock. There you go. There you go. We are in the Nutmeg State of Connecticut, here on the East Coast of the United States. And we are in our chicken room right now, but we do also have an outdoor coop. And we have a little chicken run attached to that as well. 2 of our chickens, our hen, Miss Braveheart, and our rooster, Mr. Stormy, are out in the coop right now. And we're just playing in the playroom with the chickens, which we usually do for these streams. There you go, there you go. And they are cuddly little friends right here that do need love and attention. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're a little cuddle bug, aren't you, Chip? Such a soft little chippy. Oh, yeah. Chippy is very soft here and very lovable. There you go. There you go. Yeah. That's here for you. That's here. And we don't know how fluffy Chip is going to stay. Chip is half silky, and silkies are very soft and fuzzy chickens. But Chip is also half onagadori, and onagadoris are known for their long, luxurious tail feathers that keep growing their entire lives. So it'll be very interesting to see what traits Chip inherits. SCZ Chaos, thank you for the helpful award. Much appreciated. We have never eaten any of our chickens, and we never plan on eating any of our chickens. These are lovely members of our family and friends for life. We want them to live long, happy, and healthy lives. The chickens that we have here, the breeds are onagadori, silkie, and ayam cemani. And the new chicks are hybrids of all three. The breeds usually live for around 12 years or so. So we want those years to be sort of happy, healthy, full of warmth, full of fun. And, we just want them to live quality lives with us. Generally speaking, these chicks don't peck to hurt us ever. They can peck to communicate with us. Braveheart often gives me just a little peck if I am petting her when she doesn't want to be pet. And it could just be like, a little communication method. Other times they can peck to try to preen you, like they try to clean your hair, or if they find something like a little fuzzy on you, they'll do that. So generally speaking, no. I mean, if you socialize your chickens, if they are friendly breeds, and you're picking them up every day, you're giving them pets every day, they're going to be very people-friendly, and they're not going to be quite shy. There you go. I know. There you are, my lovely Chippy. There you are. Chippy had trust in me from day one, because, well, I'm basically Chip's mom at this point. Chip doesn't even kind of associate Kagome as his mother. The other chickens pretty much were trusting of us from day one as well, since we got them as day-old chicks. We got Kagome when she was a day old, Braveheart and Stormy on the same day. Objective Purpose 643, thank you for the silver award. Sparkle Jump Proper Queen, thank you for the silver award. Yep, and Chip and Dale both have 5 toes on each foot. Chickens normally only have 4, but it's a very silky trait to have 5 toes. And Chippy has eaten food yet. Yep, he's eaten food. It's Chip is about a week old at this point. Maybe like 8 days old, I think. We can try to give Chip more food, but Chip just keeps trying to stay on me as we go about. Izagatos, thank you for the silver award. Much appreciated. And Kagome has just settled so wonderfully into motherhood right here. She is being wonderfully attentive with her 2 new chicks. She was sitting on about 5 real eggs, and only 2 of them did end up hatching, which is pretty common. Not all eggs end up hatching. We found that out in the incubator as well. A certain percentage will always kind of fail at different points. So yeah. Oh, and Chip, yeah, Chip is getting big. I want you to stop growing, Chip. You could take a little time. You don't need to have these big wings yet. Chip is pretty good with Braveheart and Stormy so far. They have not tried to really ward him off like Kagome has. Hoodwinked, thank you for the Hugs Award, much appreciated. Username Joe, thank you for the Helpful Award. Creative Drawer 2004, thank you for the hugs. Cemeni, thank you for the hugs. And this isn't a bedroom. This originally was just kind of a spare room in our basement that we converted into a chicken playroom that the chickens sleep in their various little spaces. They have their window access, they have their sand bath, various toys, and then we also have the outdoor coop with the chicken run attached. So in here now we have Chip, our half onagadori, half silky chick. You can see Dale, who is also half onagadori, half silky, poking out of Kagome. Kagome is our onagadori hen, and underneath Kagome is Sweetheart, our half-ayam cemani, half silky chick. 43-1-7322, thank you for the silver award. Much appreciated. Yeah, lovely little peeps there, my little Chippy. You want to be held? Aw, gesundheit. I think Chippy might be starting to get a little bit cold, so we will probably be stopping in a couple of minutes so I could put Chippy back into the brooder. Now the brooder has Chippy's lovely heat lamp that keeps Chippy nice and toasty warm while Chippy is growing up. If you have all enjoyed this broadcast, feel free to give me a follow here on Reddit. And we have links to our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies, and links to our Discord server to kind of chat with other people. And thank you all for joining us. The Burbman69, thank you for the Wholesome Award. Much appreciated. Oh, sweet. So Mr. Stormy, our rooster, is outside with Miss Braveheart, our hen. And you can see them both in yesterday's episode. And we'll probably see them again for tomorrow's episode. Beck, BB3, thank you for the Hugs Award. Horrific Harmony, thank you for the Silver Award. Particular War, 2651, thank you for the Wholesome Award. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow for another broadcast. And I hope, to all of our old friends and new, that you join us. To everyone watching, I hope you have a lovely day. And Chippy says goodbye. Miss Kagome says goodbye. Aw, and Dale just fell asleep right underneath Kagome. All right, everybody. Have a lovely day. And Lanzalor, thank you for the Silver Award. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.